All right, hey there, home athletes. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. We are starting out the week with a 14-minute AMRAP of devil's press, single dumbbells devil's press, I should specify there, some weighted reverse lunges, and some sit-ups. Is that right? That is exactly right. So we have like kind of some gymnastics, a little bit of weight, a little bit of core. It's a pretty well-balanced exercise. I think you're gonna like it. Let me go through the movements. I'll go in reverse order today. So each round ends up with 30 sit-ups. If you have an ab mat at home, use it. If you don't have an ab mat at home, I will suggest you can take like a shower-sized towel, fold it up into say thirds or so it's about the size of an ab mat, and fit it into your low back, your lumbar curve when you're doing your sit-ups today. And it acts a lot like an ab mat. Usually does the job pretty well. And just to emphasize the reason why we do this, we use an ab mat so that when we extend, when we're down on the floor, shoulders are on the floor, hips are on the floor, we can actually extend and stretch out all the muscles in our abdomen, and then we get that nice stretch, and then we get that nice contraction when we come up to do our sit-ups. So it actually kind of works our abs a little bit better. It also kind of protects your low back and prevents your low back from pressing into the floor, so your back is not flat, which isn't the greatest thing for your back when you're doing a bunch of sit-ups. It's not the worst thing in the world, but mainly it helps with abdominal engagement. So if you want to use a towel, fold it up, thirds, fit it into your low back, works really well. If you don't want to do that, I would recommend weighting your feet down for your sit-ups. You know, you're going to have your dumbbell anyway in the workout today, so you can lock your feet around that dumbbell. You can tuck them underneath the couch, whatever it is. But as you're doing your sit-ups, you want to see a nice big range of motion. At the top, we should finish with the shoulders slightly ahead of the hips, right? We don't want to just kind of come up to here and do little partial sit-ups. We actually want to come all the way forward, finish with the shoulders right ahead of the hips, go all the way down to the ground, and come right back up again. Now, somebody asked me a very good question the other day. Generally, we often see people using their arms, like we have the arms coming up and touching the toes or whatever, and we're going down, we're touching the ground, and then we're kind of leading with the arms and hands. Now, the hands, the arms, using the arms like that, provides you momentum when you're doing the sit-ups, making the sit-ups a little less challenging to the midline. Now that's good if you're trying to get through some big sets and you're trying to get it done really quickly, which is often something we talk about doing, like trying to get as many rounds as reps as possible. But I will say that you actually get more abdominal engagement, more midline fitness and strength, if you will, the less you use your arms. So I generally tell people when they're doing their sit-ups to try to use their arms as little as possible, at least at first. Big sets today, we're doing sets of 30, so maybe you get to number 20 without using your arms too much and things start fatiguing and slowing down. Maybe then we can kind of transition to using those arms a little bit to kind of help finish up the set. So the less you use your arms, the more strength you get in the abdomen. The more you use your arms, the faster you can go. So it's kind of a trade-off there. So think about that when you're doing your workout today. Then we have reverse lunges. We got 20 total. That's our second movement in the round. Remember, I'm going reverse order here. So reverse lunges, we're gonna ride one dumbbell on the shoulder. And I know we did these on Saturday. We're doing them again on Monday. Lunges, fantastic. Unilateral, lower body leg exercise, obviously. I don't think you can do too many lunges because they're so good. But as before, we'll do 10 lunges with the dumbbell on the right shoulder, right? Stepping back, tap the knee, stand all the way back up, tap the opposite knee, then we'll switch shoulders to this side and do 10 reverse lunges on that side. 10 and 10. And then, the best part today, we're doing the devil's press. We haven't done this one for a little while. It's time to bring it back. We're doing the single dumbbell devil's press today. So remember, a devil's press is basically a combination of a dumbbell snatch and a burpee. We're kind of combining those two movements. So we have our one dumbbell, where the dumbbell goes down to the floor, right? And we're going to switch the dumbbell from hand to hand each rep. So we're going to doing 5 on each hand, total of 10. I'm going to start with my right hand. So right hand down, do a burpee, chest goes all the way to the floor. We're going to jump those feet up. Try to jump your feet up so that the dumbbell is actually in between your feet, so you have one foot on either side, so you can go directly into a snatch. And remember our snatch, we keep those heels planted, we push down, we push with the legs, we extend the hips, we pull that elbow up, and then all the way up overhead in one big movement. So let me do my left side now, dropping it down to a burpee, cupping the floor, Jump those feet up outside the dumbbell and snatch up overhead. So basically it's 5 snatches per side, 10 burpees, 10 devil's press, switch hands each side. You get the idea. See how many rounds and reps you can do of that in 14 minutes today, guys. Have fun with it, get it done, work hard, and I will be back to talk to you tomorrow.